No, at this time, nothing's changed with Reggie. We expect him to be there at practice today, and he's going to be meeting with the trainer prior to practice, gauge where things are at, and go from there. Clay, nothing has changed there at all. Or I should say a decision will be made within the next 24 hours.
Okay.
I think it could be looked at as 3 times a charm, but it could be looked at that, in the reverse way too. I think we talked about that last year. You're right.
Yeah.
Oregon beat us 2 times in a row, and then we got matched up against them in the tournament. And a number of people said, "Well, hey, 3rd time's a charm." Well, it was for Oregon. I think we'll bring a high level of intensity, and I would assume they will too. I mean, it's tournament time. It's like Isaiah's been quoted, it's do or die. That's what it's about right now. Yeah, I'm not really up to par on both teams' RPIs and strength of schedule, all that stuff. But yeah, just looking at the 3 games themselves, you'd think you'd have a better shot than the team that's lost 3 times. But it's happened before. So they look at the whole season. They're not just looking at those 3 games. But it should help your case. Yeah, it does. It does. It doesn't seal the deal, obviously, but it's a great step in the right direction. I think he's very sincere, and I think his apology came from his heart. I can't imagine that being an easy thing to do for a young man. So we as a staff really appreciated what he had to say. Yeah, I think he will, but I don't know. I've not. He has not been looked at yet today. He has class, and he'll be looked at, I think, around 1 o'clock this afternoon. Right, that is a good sign, but that's my wishful hope. But I'm not the trainer. If the trainer says, "Look, he still can't go. There's still swelling. It's sore," then he won't practice. I'm just taking a wild guess because you guys are asking the question. I'm thinking he'll practice. He's a tough kid, but that's the trainer's call. I feel like even though we lost the other day to UCLA, I still feel right now that if we were to get to the championship game, I think we'd have a great chance of, I think we'd have a good chance of getting in. I thought Ben did a great job, considering the amount of playing time he's received over the years, and even this year, and even during Pac-10 play. I mean, he just hardly, I don't know exactly how many minutes he had played going into that game in Pac-10 conference play, but it wasn't very many minutes. But I didn't think he hurt us, and it wasn't just because it was his last game here in Pullman. I wasn't sure who else to play ahead of him. I thought he was holding his own and doing a good job. So I was really proud of him and happy for him. Yeah, really no surprises there. I would not have been shocked if D'Angelo made first team either. I think he's had a great conference season, but I am glad that he was voted on the second team. And then he was also named to the all-defensive team, which I think was much deserved. So I think... Again, we're all proud of those 2 guys, and I think the recognition that they're receiving being on the all-conference teams is much deserved.